Tuesday. Happy Halloween, everyone. I know it's not Tuesday, but this is what we call branding. So you got to play the theme song pretty much every time for people to pay attention. I'm going to admit I'm very nervous tonight. I'm not going to lie. The amount of people who have taken their time and kind energy to warn me about how terrible it's going to be when I eat this thing, thanks. And for those of you who suggested that I should swap out this chip for a normal tortilla chip, nah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do it. I want to try it anyway. And who better to share this with than a bunch of people on the internet? So we're going to get to this. I'm a little nervous. I was going through some song titles. I had a couple suggestions that people have thrown my way on what I should play tonight. And yeah, I've got a few ideas myself, but I'm going to have a couple suggestions. But it's funny how, you know, you go through your song names, and all of a sudden, when you're about to do something that could be cataclysmic to your health, how every title starts to have a sense of irony behind it. These changes. Final call. Another wasted moment. Are we near it? Crumbling down. Self-control. Film at 11. Regaining the feel, which hopefully I will do at some point not too long from now. Red pill. Helpless. I probably should have learned Helpless to play that one. That would have been perfect. But, you know, if you've got suggestions on any of these titles, Upping the Ante. Let's see. Weight of the World. One More for the Road. Every single song title suddenly has a new and ironic meaning behind it. So we're going to at least open this up so you can see that this is the real McCoy. I'm not faking anything here. I'm going to play a couple songs and then we'll get to it. Crystal, you're here to watch though, right? Like, you're here for the entertainment. You say don't do it, but you really do want me to do it, right? I feel like this is what most people will say. This is the one chip. One chip challenge. What to expect. Made with Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion pepper, and Sichuan peppercorn, this chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round 1, a spicy punch to the tongue. And I'm going to try to sing through this. Round 2, a fiery jab to the face. So my Halloween costume this year is clearly going to be just a beat, and that will be happening very soon. Round 3, impaired vision from tears. So, you know, if I do screw up on any of these tunes, you can blame it on this. Round 4, a low blow to the gut, and round 5, KO. I don't believe I'm going to be live streaming during those last couple rounds. But I do have an offer for those of you who are also crazy enough to try this with me. Thank you. Yes, I do want to hurt myself. I actually just want to give you guys entertainment, and since it's been sitting staring at me forever, I just have to do it. I got to try it once. I'm sure I'll regret it. I'm sure I'm going to be miserable for a little bit afterwards, but I'm a kid who, when I don't even know what age it was, but I think I was 6 or 7, and I was in an Italian restaurant with my family at the New Jersey shore. And curious little John is looking around at the condiments that are over there, and he sees this round container with all these interesting looking flakes inside it. So what does John do? Speaking of himself in the third person, pours a whole bunch in his hand and just throws it in his mouth. That was excruciating pain. If this surpasses that, that'll be impressive. But I figure my taste buds were burned off at a very early age, which is why I like spicy food in the first place. So, why not? But I'm not dumb. I loaded up with a few things ahead of time. I did my research. I ate a few carbs ahead of time. I'm not on an empty stomach. I had a banana. I've got Pepto on my side. I've got some almond milk sitting by. What else do I got? I've got gloves because I am not opening this thing and having this stuff on my fingers, then starting to play and then rub sweat from my eye because that'll get me blind. I've got some non-dairy cheese. And I got me some dairy-free cheesecake. All of these things will get me through the evening. And there's ice cream downstairs, but if I keep it up here, it'll all melt. So here's the deal. If you go to damnfinecoffee.com and purchase the numbered out of 100 special CD offer of the newest album for Richmond or Poor, I will sign the front cover of this copy. You will also get digital downloads of all 3 Damn Fine Coffee albums, and I will also throw in a one-chip challenge just for yourself to try as well. I've got about 6 of these left, so if 6 people will do it, you know, I did some research. It says that the non-dairy will help you. It's not the lactose that's key. I just, you know, if I do nothing but dairy, that's going to be worse than even just doing the chip. I can tell you that right now. There are certain things in life that you find you can't tolerate anymore. There's BS, there's certain things, there's racism, and then there's dairy. So that's kind of most of it right there. But just think, not only would you get the one chip, you also get a free bag along with it. So, I mean, it's like paying for itself, honestly. Plus, you get to support a struggling artist who's trying to do music full-time and is willing to make a fool of himself on Livestream for you. Anyway, I'm going to play a couple tunes, and then we're going to get to it. I'm loving the comments here. This is great. The fire. I'm actually more concerned about my microphone. I might melt the microphone once I start singing in it after eating this. I'm not sure. This is a nice microphone. I don't want to lose it. So not only will your proceeds benefit me as a musician, it will allow me to replace equipment and possibly pay for any hospital bills I will incur. Hopefully not. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing great out there. What did everybody do for Halloween? Did you dress up? Did you go around any neighborhoods? If you did you do so safely and social distancing? Would love to hear it. I had a costume I was going to do. It didn't arrive today. Thank you, Amazon. But this was, my brother is the king of puns, my oldest brother, Chris. And this year he did a mask with minions on it, and his costume was one in a minion. So I started coming up with ideas, and I had a mask being sent my way with a Canada flag on it, which is what I was going to wear as my costume. Can you guess what the costume is? The website again is www.damnfinecoffee.com. DAMNFINECOFFEE.com. You know, I'm not doing this just for your entertainment. I'm also trying to play some music, people. So, you know, there's a give and a take behind this. So I'm going to play a couple tunes, and then I'm going to do a little loop pedal homage to the one chip, and then we're going to let the real pain happen. This one is by request. It's called Double Standard Booth. When I met you, it was laid out perfect. Nothing to do but let it come in stride. What could I do to ensure you could be trusted? Nothing to do but to strap up on the right and let it crash and burn. Open for business is what's on your forehead. selling my tricks and I'm the latest buyer. What is this game that you insist on playing? The only thing you're playing with is fire, and it will surely burn. I find myself becoming cynical about you. Seems that all you ever do is bitch and moan. Trust is so integral to everything you do, but it seems you'd rather lie and be alone. Is that your goal? Looking back now, I see paths unchosen. Makes you wonder what's behind the other door. But I realize there's nothing wrong with the choices I made. The only thing I'd change about my toes that I went with you. Perhaps I'm just too trusting of everything you do. It seems we can't stop lying. What are you trying to do? Perhaps I'm just too trusting of you. You'll note the irony there. So this was originally a Land of Chocolate tune with a full band, guitar, bass, keyboards, drums, vocals, whole 9 yards. But when I rewrote this for piano, it didn't make sense to sing double standard booth anymore. So therein lies the rub. It's double standard booth, but now it's ironic because it doesn't have double standard booth. It's just anyway. Thank you. Oh, thank you for putting the link up there. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. My suffering will hopefully not be in vain. If you go to damnfinecoffee.com and purchase the Damn Fine Coffee catalog, $25 gets you the latest CD, autographed, numbered out of 100, and all 3 albums that Damn Fine Coffee's put out so far, digital copies of all 3 of those, plus a 1-chip challenge coffin of your own that you can try. These things go online for decent amounts of money, so you're actually pay for the chip and then like get the music for free. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's do one more original, and then we're gonna get to some more fun here. Yeah, this one seems appropriate. This one's brand new. It's not on any of the albums, but will be, I think, on the next one. It's called I Have My Doubts. This night, bold thoughts won't leave my mind. all those I left behind. Was hoping for a change before I'm out of time. I'm struggling to keep the light while others leave their dreams behind. I will not go into the night, nor will I just unwind. Oh no, I won't let go. It must be nice to see the world without goals lining your sight, where every oyster has a pearl, and if not, well, that's alright. Let's play another game, 'cause God knows you've got all night, struggling to keep the light flickering inside my mind. I'm losing hold of dreams held tight, losing track of me in kind. Oh no, I can't let go. All we ever know is that we have the right to change our mind, and we'll never grow unless we take the time to set things right. Every time that I try to stop the world, it's all aboard the train is leaving. Every time that I try to stop the world, it's all aboard the train is leaving. I try to keep my faith in life and hope it all works out. Honestly, if truth be told, please know I have my doubts. All right, so I do this every Tuesday. This is a special Halloween episode just for you. But again, the title of this every week is Tuesday. And I have a couple different things I like to try and do, make this interactive for people. Part of this, the part that's really fun for me, is to be able to interact with you all as best I can in real time. I know I'm not getting to see enough people that I care about these days, and I know a lot of us are in the same boat where we got to pick and choose our battles and the time that we spend with others. But we got to be cautious, we got to be safe, and that kind of limits the fun that we can have. And we've been doing this for way too long. I know we're all sick of it, but hopefully everyone's still staying safe, staying sane, masking up, social distancing, whatnot. One of the things I like to do is I do a cover tune challenge now. That means that if you have a song that you would like to hear on piano, send it to me. Message me, text me, Facebook message, send it in the chat, whatever you need to do. But the key is I want a song that does not already have piano in it. Then if I pick your song, you get a free digital download. And then more importantly, when I do play a song and try it out, whoever's first to guess it also wins a digital download of their choice. So I had one that I'm already planning on for Tuesday if I decide to go on election night. But I got inspired a couple days ago and kind of threw this other one together on the fly. And if you can figure it out, same thing. I will eat the damn chip. Hold your horses. This is called entertainment, and I might only last for 5 minutes afterwards. So, all right. So if you can figure this one out and be first to answer it correctly, you get a free digital download of any Damn Fine Coffee or Land of Chocolate album of your choice. If you know it, you'll know quickly. Sit on a chair, reflecting back upon my life, and I have so much yet to learn and so much yet to see and do. It's love that holds it all together. I just had to let you know that it's love that's holding back the weather, and the same will let it go. I sit on the beach, feeling the wind, feeling your hand, and there's a ship on the ocean, and I can't decide if I like it. It's love that holds it all together. I just had to let you know that it's love that's holding back the weather, and the same will let it go. It's love that holds it all together. I just had to let you know that it's love that's holding back the weather, and the same will let it go. It's love that's holding it together. I just had to let you know that it's love that's holding back the weather, and the same will let it go. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip to burn up my throat. One chip challenge, one chip challenge, one chip challenge, one What do I have to lose except my voice? What do I have to lose except the contents of my stomach? What do I have to lose? Let's do this one chip challenge. Liquor challenge! Pray for me. Not supposed to eat or drink after the chip, but I'm going to get some water first. I've been working hard. And I'm going to pick the shortest song to play afterwards in case I can only get through one. Thank you for all your wonderful support. Eat it. Do it now. Entertain me. Please me. Let's see what it's all about here. Oh, I can already smell it. It's going to be fascinating. Here we go. I'm not even a religious person, but we're doing it anyway. Woo! It's spicy. Worst part is, I have to swallow this before I can start singing. Oh, the burn is lovely. It's not terrible. It's really not that bad. I've had worse. But from what I understand, it's going to hit me not too long from now. Oh, swallowing it's pretty bad. All right. I love you all out there for joining me on this noble endeavor. Again, my name's Jonn-Buzby. In case I don't make it through this, I want you to all think of me and be happy for me. This one's called Weight of the World. It's all so damn heavy, feeling all the heat in my mouth. I failed all my friends and family, feeling all the heat in my mouth. Take this anger like a dagger, exercise this empathy and throw it all away. I've been graded, shameful, jaded. There goes the optimist whose life has turned to gray. I'm trapped without a hope of amnesty, feeling all the heat in my mouth. My life's still reduced to travesty, feeling all the heat in my mouth. All this fear you left unstated, give me the go-ahead to throw it all away. Now I'm graded, but locked and gated, without an opening, my life has turned to gray. confused. Seems this was a chance I had to take, or as I could now. Instead of taking two steps forward, I've done the ditch below. Seems this was a chance I had to take, or as I could now. Instead of taking two steps forward, I've dug a ditch below. Searching for, help me find the path to lead back home. Whoa. It's all so damn spicy, feeling all the weight in my mouth, feeling all the heat in my mouth, feeling all the heat. Woo! I'm not drinking anything yet. I'm actually looking for where I put tissues because I'm pretty sure I had some. But oh man, okay. Let's try and get through one more. Do you have any suggestions? Other than to immediately go to a hospital. Woo! Alright, let's do a really difficult one. Because I'm finding the more I have to concentrate on the song, the more I can bypass the heat and get through this. Well, we'll see how that goes. This one is, as there are currently some changes going on with me right now. This is called These Changes. Regrets. All the blood is sweat. It's worth it all. I'm standing tall. Another new day is breaking away. Whether bright or hazy gray, these changes all happening everywhere we go. This changeness is all around, no matter what we do. I've done other math and chosen my path. Life won't lay down easily, turning the way may lead us astray. Fate will have saying things. These changes are happening everywhere we go. The strangeness is messing with everything we do. I've seen it 1,000 times. These self-defeated minds shaking, aching for a sign. Take two. And all I'll ever need, my heart inside, my heart and in my mind. And if I don't succeed, I'll still have pride in knowing that I tried. Though life is hardly fair to anyone, it's worse to quit and run. It's how we face defeat that makes someone when all is said and done. Another new day is breaking our way. I'll accept what it may bring, and all I can say is I'll be okay. Wow! Yay! In my life there'll be strife. These changes are happening everywhere we go. The strangeness is messing with everything we know. I think I'm through the worst of it for this portion. I gotta say, this is soaked with sweat. I'm not gonna lie. It is spicy. But I equate it to basically downing half a container of cayenne pepper onto a pasta and just eating up the whole pasta and how you feel about midway through. It's torture, but it's not the worst. All this paranoia and anxiety for nothing. Anyway, I'm happy to play one more, two more, and then let everyone else get back to their Halloween evening. One thing I could do, and again, this is whether or not I can get audience participation on this. I wanted to try something new last week. So, as you saw earlier, I like to put together like loop pedal creations. Just kind of wing it on the fly, come up with a melody, counter melodies, you name it, and then see what transpires. But I figure, why not do something we can all do together and take suggestions from the audience, whether it be a subject matter, whether it be notes or chords that you want to hear, like if you want to hear a G flat, like an incorporated G flat as your starting note. If you want to do a certain time signature, we can do it that way too. But I call this Let's Write a Song. So, I don't know how many people are still around here tonight on Halloween night, because I know it's a busy night and people want to go out and do things. But give me a shout if you're still here. Throw me some suggestions. Otherwise, I'm just going to play one or two more and try to act calm and cool and collected as I saunter my way off the stage, looking like I handled this well. I don't know. What are the experiences that you had, Crystal? I know you were telling me that there were. Do I know any Kajagoogoo? I could make up something with Kajagoogoo. Is that like all we hear is Radio Kajagoogoo, Radio Kajagaga? Is it something like that, or I don't know what Kajagoogoo is otherwise. Let's do the last track off of the most recent album I put out. The album, again, is for Richmond or Poorer. Again, same offer still holds. If you buy all 3 albums, you get a 1 chip along with you. I don't know covers off the top of my head. I'm not going to lie. But if you give me suggestions, I will utilize them in future shows. And then if I pick your suggestion and play it, you get a free download. Win-win. But unfortunately, I'm not an ear player as much. I listened to the song, I kind of transpose it and figure it out from there. I've done a couple Van Halen tunes now. I've done a Living Color tune. Is that Dave in PA? That's gotta be. That seems like Dave's type of humor. But maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I hope you've all been entertained. I've had a good time. I'm still alive, Ernest. Still kicking. I think right now the chip has made its way down to the death skull on my t-shirt. And then later on, I'm sure once it hits my stomach, things will not be nearly as much fun. But I'm through the heat sensation, mostly in the mouth. I know. I'm sorry. I survived. And I'm trooping on. It's been a good 15 minutes, I think, right? Has anyone been stopwatching this? All right. This one's called One More for the Road. Lost in all the grand design is how we managed to be true. We forged our way despite this jagged line. We pierced the torch that passed all through. In the charade of life, there'll be highs and unrelenting lows. As far as we could go, sadness will fade in time. Let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. trying. Let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. I'll admit that I have had my doubts. I've lost my faith a time or two before, but I still am ready to roll and not overcome these bouts of loss with absolution unconditional. Yes, I still am ready to roll. In the charade of life, there'll be highs and unrelenting lows, as far as we could know. Sadness will fade in time, let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. So every time you hear me stop singing for a second, that's when I take a deep breath in and some little small piece of the spices gets inhaled that was somehow lingering around the outside of my mouth. So this is the gift that keeps on giving, I tell you. But are you impressed? I'm kind of impressed. I'm actually not feeling too terrible, other than I basically feel like I just did a workout and I've got cold sweats going on. Yes, sweet, sweet John Beefcake. That sounds like something we need to try and make a song out of. Sweet, sweet beefcake. 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 Sweet You know what? You can't handle my man boobs. I'm just letting you know this right now. You can't handle them. You will have to pay extra for that. I think I'm going to do one more because this seems to be devolving very quickly into a one-person trolling. But I hope everyone's had a good time. I hope everyone's had a good Halloween. It's great to see a lot of people out there. Amanda Busby, my cousin, great to see you out there. Crystal Monroe, I think, left because, you know, she's disappointed that I wasn't phased by the chip. I was phased, don't get me wrong. And Ernest lost his internet because I think I fried it with my breath. If you haven't gone and voted, please do so. We got a couple days left. Get out there and vote. I'm going to end with... What will I end with? Any suggestions? You know what? I think I'm going to end with a slower tune, just for something different. It's called Crumbling Down, which I thought I'd be doing by now. But I'm all right. I've grown tired of trying. Weary of all this lying. Truth told, it's old. I've lost track of days. Of so many ways. And I ask why. But I know that I'll be fine. It's nothing new, you see. To watch the world come crumbling down on me, and I've lost the will to fight. It's just not meant to be. Watch the world come crumbling down. Seems we've been here before. Short end of every score thrown in the town. But I know that I'll be fine. It's nothing new, you see. Watch the world come crumbling down on me, and I've lost the will to fight. It's just not meant to be. Watch the world come crumbling down on me. Watch the world come crumbling down. I'm kind of hoping that will be the theme song for a certain person in office in a couple days, but that's just between you and me. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for coming out and supporting me and rooting for my demise. I hope you're all entertained, and I plan on seeing you at least briefly on Tuesday for Tuesday, 9 p.m. Good luck. Be good. Stay safe.